And yet, he's on the move again. Surprisingly. Still generating that much interest. But, guys, what is going on? This is the Club of the Man, 1993. Back up here with some more baseball news and another video regarding Robbie Cano, Don't You Know. As Robbie Cano is returning to the National League East. After earlier in May, he was released by the Mets. Then he was signed by the Padres. He was released by the Padres, signed to a minor league deal, spent time in AAA, and now he's back in the National League East with the red-hot, division-contending Atlanta Braves. Back on July 10th, the Braves acquired Cano from the Padres for cash considerations, and he was added to the main roster immediately, and he has played a handful of games since. Of course, this was back on July the 10th when this trade happened. Last I saw when I checked with the Braves so far this season, he's 3 for 10 with 3 singles, 300 average. Like I said, it's been a very big back and forth year for Cano. His first year back, of course, he was suspended for the entire 2021 season due to his second positive test for PEDs. So definitely he's on the hook for sure. But he's 39 years old. What much does he have left in the tank, really? But of course, he was released earlier by the Mets in May. He was with the Padres, then released by the Padres, and then signed to a minor league deal. Now just traded for cash considerations. Since of course Cano reported to AAA El Paso, he hit about 333 in 100 plate appearances. Yes, minor league teams are a little more hitter friendly, but obviously the Braves saw something in him, and they grabbed him. And of course, they're thin on left-handed hitting route, which is why they grabbed him. Their switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies, is out until at least mid-August with a foot injury, so he would fill in there, get at-bats there. He'd also probably platoon with Orlando Arcia, and that designated hitter as well with Marcell Ozuna. So giving a little bit of flexibility, of course, as long as he can return back to form, which I don't know. He's 39 years old, as I said before. With the PED suspensions and everything, I really think he's done. I'm sorry, I really think he's done. I don't really see him recovering much. He has 3 hits and 10 at-bats. It's not too bad. It's all singles, though. But yeah, I think it's a reasonable option for the Braves, especially if they're thin on the left-handed talent and they need someone to kind of fill in for Ozzie Albies. Another option with having Orlando Arcia in there, and even again splitting some time with Marcell Ozuna as a designated hitter, which could be. But I said in my recent video I did with him about him also, I really think Cano's done. I really don't see him put up any big numbers or really making a splash hit. I don't think he's going to make the Hall of Fame, unfortunately. Like I said, I just think his 2 suspensions have unfortunately put a nail in the coffin on that. But we'll see what happens. He could surprise me and have like a Frank Thomas comeback here or something. Well, so far, not the case. Of course, he's batting just 167, I think it was, between all 3 teams he's played for this year. But we'll see what happens. It's a good veteran gamble, maybe. But, again, I don't think he's going to contribute as much as people think he could. But we'll have to wait and see. Once again, Robinson Cano was acquired by the Atlanta Braves for cash considerations. And he's on the Major League roster, getting some at-bats with Ozzie Albies being out to injury, and again, platooning with Orlando Arcia, and even at DH with Marcell Ozuna. So what are your thoughts, guys? Do you think Robinson Cano is done? Or do you think he's got more left in the tank? You think this was a good acquisition for the Braves? Make sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And make sure, as always, to slap a like on the video, subscribe for more content on my channel, follow me on Twitter as well, at TheManAirboy93. Until then, guys, I'm tired. I'm checking out. I'll catch you all later. Have a great rest of your night. Peace out, buddy. Yeah, no, I will surprise. There's no escape.